Hello and welcome. Some of us would have cooked potatoes and other would have raw salads. This may get us thinking about not just the temporal amount of time it takes to get through your food, but are they expending more energy than those who are eating cooked food? Luckily, there's a machine to measure that. It's a clear chamber you slip over your head and looks like an astronaut's helmet. And it measures the oxygen you breathe in versus the carbon dioxide you breathe out, a proxy for how much energy you are burning. In a study, 21 volunteers were asked to sit in this apparatus for 45 minutes just to get a baseline on their metabolism. Then they gave them flavorless gum to chew on for 15 minutes at a time. Now mind this, if you ever have to chew something for 15 minutes, it's much longer than you think. Getting bored is another key point here. Like if you have chewed gum for way too long and it's lost its flavor and it's just this thing, that's what the participants were achieving in this study. After this experiment, it turns out chewing a soft gum boosted the volunteers' metabolic rate by 10% above baseline. A stiffer gum revved up metabolic rate by 15%. Such a large difference on such a small change in mechanical properties in the chewing substrate is what opened the eyes and dropped the jaw of the researchers. This suggests that energy expenditure might go up even more for tougher food items that we eat every day, for example carrots, nuts or seeds. Now, before you decide to ditch your workout routine, keep in mind that chewing the gums fired up metabolism rate about the same way standing at a computer would, or perhaps reading a book. Even though we are spending so much energy, it's not like going to the gym and lifting weights, right? You're not building up giant muscles with chewing. But it's still a process that consumes a lot of your energy during the day. And while humans may not spend a lot of time chewing, especially considering the cooked and processed food we eat, the same is not true for our primate cousins. For example, gorillas spend up to 6.5 hours a day chewing, and it's possible our human ancestors did too. That's something that natural selection can work on. It can change tooth morphology or muscle architecture to increase the energy you are getting from your food, and that may give you a competitive advantage over your neighbor who's rubbish at chewing or something like that. The researchers say this work could give scientists a new evolutionary lens through which they can interpret fossil remains, especially the body parts most commonly left behind, which are the teeth and jaws. Thank you for listening. Till then, happy chewing!